is Karina, and today I'm going to be talking about chapter 4 and the 3 ways on how to solve a problem. For my example, I talked about Twilight fans, how they either like Edward or Jacob. Edward has a bigger fan page than Jacob, so we're going to try to figure out how many fans does Edward and Jacob each have. So for the first one, for X is gonna represent the number of people who like Edward, and Y is gonna represent the number of people who like Jacob, and the letter T is gonna represent the total number of fans. So first we're gonna start off with the substitution method, which first we write the system of equation, which is X plus Y equals T, the total number of fans. X equals Y plus 20. So 20 more people like Edward more than they like Jacob. And we're going to substitute X equals Y plus 20 and substitute the expressions for X into the first equation. So X plus Y equals T. So we're going to put this in a parentheses, Y plus 20, close parentheses, plus Y equals T. So we're going to simplify and solve for Y, which Y is 100 minus 20 equals 80. And we're going to leave the bottom of the fraction 2. And from 80, we get 40 because we're only going to put in for 1. So now we're going to solve for X, which is back into the equation. So X equals Y plus 20. So 20 plus 40, which is what we got from here. We're just going to add a 20 to this 40 to Y equals 60, which makes X equals 60 people that like Edward more than Jacob, and 40 people like Jacob. So that's the first method. The second method is the substitution method, which is by step 1 solving. So X equals Y plus 20. Step 2 is to substitute the expression into the other equation, and X equals Y plus 20 into the first equation, which is X plus Y equals T once again. So Y plus 20 plus Y equals T. And we're going to solve the resulting equation, which is to simplify. So 2Y plus 20 equals T. We're going to substitute T equals 100. So 2Y equals 100 minus 20. So 2Y equals 80. And Y by itself equals 40. And we're going to substitute the Y equals 40 into the equation. So X equals Y plus 20. So we're going to go back to X, which is 40 plus 20, 60. So X is 60 and Y is 40. And we're just going to check this by the total number of fans, which is 60, which X is 60, Y is 40, and 100 is the number of fans, which is true. And the third one is the elimination method, which step 1 is to write the equation in standard form, ax plus by equals c, and rewrite both equations. So x plus y equals 100, already in standard form, and x minus y equals 20. So for step 2, we're going to determine what variable to eliminate. And we're going to eliminate y because the coefficient of y is the opposite. And step 3 is to add the equation. So x plus y plus x minus y, which is equals to 100 plus 20. So 2x equals 120, x equals 60, and step number 4 is to substitute. So substitute x equals 60 into x plus y, which is 100. So 60 plus y equals 100, and y is 40. So 60 plus 40 equals y, and we checked here, and this statement is true. And this was my example for chapter 6 and how to use these 3 methods.